7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. And come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Blow a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week.
Two, 4, 5, watch me do my thing. Sliding in the Beamer late night, I'm just switching lanes. Niggas swear they beef with the gang till they learn a lesson. 308 tall out the chopper, leave his mama stressing. If he run up on me, he gon' face his fears. 112 shots on they block, I was nowhere near. Heard a nigga got faced for talking reckless. Said he G blank, but the switchy had sent the message. My young niggas just thirsty for a new kill. They said T4, let us go cause we let it drill.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, T4 out the 11 Duss Broadways. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people and a lot of loved ones and a lot of people that's dear to T4 woke up, you know what I'm saying, to this news this morning, or rather it was the time that it happened of his untimely death. So this is something I woke up to. And when I was looking at the face, I'm like, man, this is like the homie T4 from Broadway. But I was hoping it was not him because it had popped up on my Instagram feed through West Coast, some West Coast page. I don't know if it's West Coast Grind or something like that. However, I guess this page be posting slayings or, you know, unalivings of people like that. And they posted the homie T4 slump, you know what I'm saying? I'ma upload what was uploaded, but I got it blurred out because I didn't want to play it like that. Rather it was T4 or anybody, homie, you know what I'm saying? I'ma blur it out, you know what I'm saying? Just on the respect for life level, I'ma blur it out, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just got somebody that's just real blatant disrespect and who didn't care for life. But in some instances, like I said, you don't have to scoop low. You can go high at times when people scoop low and do scum stuff. But amongst this post of the homie T4 being unalive, the chats was going crazy, and I was just seeing some of the chats. So, you know, the homie rap. And I guess in some of his raps, you know, you can quote lyrics that was controversial, you know, towards, you know, other communities in our neighborhoods. But, you know, that's just the thing that people in LA do, you know what I'm saying? Any city where it's gangs at and you have local rappers, these local rappers, what do? They go at their ops. You know what I'm saying? It's a small percentage that people that keep it on a conscious level. But here in LA, a lot of people do a lot of dissing. But I don't think that was the sole purpose of the homie music. But you have people in the comments being disrespectful, like, oh, I just seen him on the music video. I just seen him on the gang blog. Oh, he talking about he kept the Drake. Oh, he got did the same way. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he was going to do people and all like that. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying, how people get reckless at the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Whether by way of chat, threat, via, you know what I'm saying, voicemail, via FaceTime with these threats, and or want to troll the dead. Just because other people stoop that low, not that I've heard anything about T4 trolling the dead, but I understand. I guess at the end of the day, it's gangland, and that's what the ops gonna do. That's what your enemy's gonna do. At the end of the day, it's another sad day in LA, and a lot of people are hurt, and a lot of people are mourning, don't know what happened, ain't really try to be too nosy and stick my nose into what happened, just because this is a fresh situation, and people, are mourning, you know what I'm saying? You hear the whispers, whatever the whispers is, I won't repeat the whispers, you just let the whispers be, in one ear and out the other. Some things you just hold for knowledge and face value, but we about to play this clip, and y'all already know, man, it's the Halfway and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
He's still alive?
Yeah, I think so. Do you guys have any cameras for him?
My sister.
You think it's systematic?
He got shot in the head and the stomach. I don't know if that's a good idea. Check on your people, man.
Where do you guys stay at?
I'll stay right here.
Now, do you guys have a...
He's still alive?
Yeah, I think so. Do you guys have any cameras for him?
My sister.
So that's what I woke up to, you know what I'm saying? If you've been on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you know LA is not that big, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to gang activity and certain names in the city, whether you rapping, whether you vlogging, whether you got a face, whatever your name ring bells for, when your untimely death happens, it's news on Instagram, a lot of posting, people placing them on their stories, and stuff like that. And respect to the homie, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to him, respect to the Broadway community, and condolence, you know what I'm saying, to that community for the homie T4. But that's what I got up to, and that was the first image I seen when I uploaded my Instagram today, was the homie slumped in the car. I got the man with the, going like this over the face, because I wasn't going to show how he was, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you seen it on Instagram, you seen it on Instagram. So it looked like the police was out there investigating a crime scene. I don't know where he was at, if it happened in his community, if it happened somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But all we know is the homie was shot, and the homie has been unalive. And from the recording, you hear the police questioning the people that's around the scene, and they tell them like, hey, we live right here, and we live right here. And it seemed at a point that although the homie, the stance he was in with his eyes closed, he was just unconscious, but he was still alive. He wasn't dead at that point. And I guess he was breathing or had a pulse, because the female asked police, or the other police officer asked another officer, was he still alive? And they like, yeah, he's still alive. And then during some other point of the video, they must have moved the homie out the car and laid him on the ground, because they start doing compressions. You can't see the homie bodies, but you see a body bent down and they doing compressions. And you hear somebody else like, man, I don't know if that's a good idea. He has a gunshot wound to the stomach and a gunshot wound to the head. So I don't understand either what pumping on the homie stomach was going to do. Like, how was that going to revive him? You know what I'm saying? I would think that would furthermore cause carnage and damage towards the wound, and furthermore puncture it. Unless they was on his chest, and I'm just looking, and more than likely they was on his chest, and I'm just looking at the wrong angle. But yeah, man, it's a sad day in LA, man, and this is unfortunately, and we've been seeing this unfold. You know what I'm saying? This violence been unfold. You know what I'm saying? The summer is basically pretty much over, but you know, that's just the saying, you know, even when it's cold during the winter, you know what I'm saying, it's icy cold, you know what I'm saying, death come and takes its course. Death come and takes its course. And like I said, man, it's just ugly and unfortunately that it was the homie T4, you know, he was out here doing his thing, you know, rapping, you know, running the bag up, you know, living his life and stuff like that. And you just seeing all these posters, and with the posters, of course, you're gonna have the negativity. You're going to have the ops coming to troll. You're going to have people trying to claim that they did it, that had nothing to do with it. You're going to have people, that's why that happened and all that stuff. And all that do is just furthermore bring out, you know what I'm saying, more violence, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, hopefully, that, the madness, you know, for, you know, shit, and come to a stop. But as we keep on seeing, and as people keep on preaching, as well as at times are action orientated, that this is what they want, pushing one another out the way, you know what I'm saying. Cold mentality. With that there, I'm gonna conclude it there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, bring you mail.
Out the gate, on the regular, I sit back and observe the way most of you niggas fake fuck with each other. Low-key beefing about these hoes. I ain't gonna let a nigga fake fuck with me. So if a nigga tell you he don't fuck with me, it's because he can't fuck with me.